hitting the same threes. Brian? Hell nah, nigga. I'm gonna use LeBron on your ass all during the playoff. I just shut down Ben Simmons like earlier today. And I'm like, that's good for that nigga with 9 shooting motherfucker. Hell no.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K
Nigga, I took the Cavaliers for Brian.
King Day edition. This is Kevin Harlan joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers facing the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. All fueled up and ready to go.
I was at like a big ass block for it.
So on the floor for Cleveland. Prince out there with LeBron James, and it's Chandler. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's George in at the 2 spot. And Oladipo, here we go, kicks it out to Prince. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jabari Parker.
With that size and that speed, it's hard not to foul LeBron. That's the only way to slow him down. And LeBron James in 2014 took on the burden of leading a young Cavs team back to greatness. He changed the whole culture, showing them what it took to win it all.
Curry gets to Durant. Over Prince. Parker with a clean look. A 3-pointers right on target.
Good.
Parker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Oladipo outside. Oladipo with the jam.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment.
You called me smart
He was wide open. Reason why, Stephen Curry is a fantastic player who quickly got it over to his teammate.
Chandler, no good.
That's one of his shots in his arsenal, but it was terrific rim protection.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Durant, wide open, he fires. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
You know, you have scorers and you have shooters. Kevin Durant is both.
Pass to George. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation. Something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
Now here's Durant. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City. And on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Warriors have gone 50% for the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. It's Parker outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
The defense fortunate there. He's a guy you hate to leave wide open.
And the Cleveland Cavaliers unable to defend their 2016 title, Steve, but hungry for the NBA Finals once again.
You know, the pressure, Kevin, to capitalize on their window. LeBron James turning 33 this season. An aging supporting cast. It won't get any easier.
Steve, how's basketball early in the season different from midway later on in the year, sir?
I think, one, everybody's healthy, for the most part. 2, you get a chance to learn each other. Then midway, it starts to all shake out. I think the optimism is right there early. And then for some teams, they know, well, the earlier the season is not at the end. And those are the teams that get better and better throughout the year.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. It'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
The Warriors making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Durant up top, running by Prince. Stolen by George. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his second foul here in the first makes it a tough decision whether to leave him in or not.
Andre Iguodala has checked in for the Warriors. Here's James. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Seizing every opportunity to score. LeBron outworking, out-hustling people inside.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. Going into the first game of the season, he said we have to attack them inside and in transition. See how that works out. If they don't adjust, we're going to keep pressing it. Well, Kevin, that seems like a good idea.
LeBron James has openly stated very publicly, especially last year in the finals, he is chasing Michael Jordan. He wants to be the best ever.
And at this point, he might be top 2. Jordan with 6 titles. Hard to see LeBron surpassing that. But just to be in the conversation with the GOAT is an achievement in and of itself.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Got that one up quick. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Keeping his head on a swivel, LeBron locates the open man.
Iguodala kicks to Green. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the way in.
Whether it's scoring, passing, or just acting as a decoy, his value to this team cannot be understated.
And that one's good from Connaughton.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Livingston dishes to Iguodala. Back to Livingston. Kicks it to Durant. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Williams. The Cavaliers leading by 4. LeBron with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. A 3-ball. Williams can't get it to go. Golden State's got just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. And it's Green missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from so far in the game. LeBron outside. Connaughton kicks to James. The kick out to Williams. Cleveland moving the ball around. Lock at 6. LeBron right side. A 3-pointer, no good. Warriors shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit tricky out there.
How do you stop that? You have to play KD for the drive, but then he just rises up like that, and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 5. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. For Cleveland, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
A different look now for Cleveland. Noel comes in for Ed Davis. And it's Green in for James. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Livingston with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Williams comes with a double team. Livingston with it. Now defended by Oladipo. So it's the Warriors now. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from 18. That one wide left.
And that was an easy one there. Just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Cavaliers on top. Ending the first quarter on a 14-6 run. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range.
And we're 5-6 feet outside.
I was going to say, Greg, how big mustache hoop look to Steph Curry, and tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
I mean, really good with their post presence, and it's really allowed them to establish a physical tone here in the first.
Well, you know, in this era, everybody likes the three-point shot. I like their commitment to pounding the ball inside.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. They've got Noel, Green out there with Williams, and it's Dorsey in at the point guard. Now, here's Livingston, looking for his first basket still in this one. And so here is Golden State. I'm watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Guys, Kevin Durant is a unique player. Ron James said he's a 7-footer with 6-foot ball handling skills, jump shot, and athleticism. It's never been done in our league. Never had a guy that's 7 foot who can do all that. So it sets him apart. Kevin, I'm 6 feet tall, and I can broadcast.
You can. And you can write. And by the way, in the Hall of Fame. D.A., thank you. Here's Connaughton. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Now Iguodala. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
McGee, the pass to Livingston. And the rejection by Noel. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And some changes here for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Green. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston. Shot clock at 6. McGee, Chandler with the block.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
You know he would like to have that one back. A clear look from the mid-range. When you watch the Warriors play, their offense is a work of art. There's so much player movement and passing, it's impossible to cover. And the shooting they have, it just puts it over the top.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now here's Parker. It's stolen by Oladipo. The 10-footer. The second chance effort, and Chandler lays it in. And now an 11-point Cavalier lead.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And Steve, the kind of mistake fans have with the Warriors is thinking they only make threes to score. It's a combination of a lot of things, and I think it just overwhelms defenders.
You know, one thing that comes to mind to me is they pick out the Warriors in mismatches or lose a defender on great screens. They're amazing at that. They force defenders to make a ton of split-second decisions. One mistake, and it's easy for them to score.
Now here's James. He's got 8. And here's Oladipo. And here's George for 3. Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's foul number 2 for him. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Curry kicks to Iguodala. To the left side wing. There's the pick. Shot to end this cold run. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Stephen Curry.
Stephen Curry's catch-and-shoot jump shot is one of the quickest in the league.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Durant's checked in for Andre Iguodala. For Cleveland, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. Now, here's Curry. Parker outside. To Durant in the corner. No good on the three. The Cavaliers leading by 11, and Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, we all know just how physically strong NBA players are, Steve, but they have to be mentally tough as well. How about in that category? Who has the best mental toughness, guys you've observed?
I look at a guy that loves the big moment right now. On top of the list has to be a Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, the great one, Russell Westbrook. I mean, his focus, and James Harden. Those are the guys that stick out for me, that just come in and night out. Al Horford, mental toughness. You love those guys because their mental toughness matches their skill set. They usually have great results. Look at. He's starting to find the range in this second period.
Warriors trail by 16. 1:52 left in the first half of basketball. And that one's good. Durant's got 9.
Maybe the most deadly mid-range scorer in the league. Kevin Durant, one of the few players who could live off those if he wanted to.
Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
You know, I love the effort just to get a hand in there. He has disrupted the offensive flow.
Markieff for JaVale McGee. And Cleveland also making a change. Davis is checked in for James.
And the mid-range jumper really right in George's comfort zone. When he isn't blowing by guys and finishing at the rim, he's knocking that one down with consistency.
Hits the three-point bomb. And that's 12 points for Kevin Durant.
And you have to like the location of this pass. Gives it to him where he can do something with it.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No good from outside. Cleveland leading by 13. And here's Prince outside. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Outside Curry. From the corner, Durant. That's good. 14 points for him.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And a huge payroll for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Steve, there's been tension at times with LeBron demanding more help to keep his team in title contention.
Yeah, the dollar signs, the luxury tax payment, and the tens of millions. Ownership made that commitment when they asked LeBron to come back. Money is no object when it comes to winning rings.
Green checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Thompson. And the Cavaliers making a change here. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. There's Green with the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Catch and shoot. This is where Danny Green makes his money.
Livingston kicks to Durant. Flores with a screen on Davis. The open shot, Durant. And the shot no good, a bit short. Cleveland leading by 14. George. It's rebounded by Durant. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. He kicks it to Curry. That 3 off the mark. Outside, George. Back to Green. That ball's nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists in the game.
Busting that ass.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They never dug too deep a hole for themselves in the first period. The most they trailed by was 5. They just exploded in the second quarter. grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase.
0 blocks, 0
Kenny, your
steals.
thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, they built this lead in large.
And now, folks,
to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. What a game we're seeing from Kevin. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Lakers. Thompson and Durant, the sharpshooters, at the 2 and the 3. JaVale McGee is out there with Jabari Parker, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Parker kicks to Curry. On the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Warriors. It's George on the wing. Passes it to Prince. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And the Warriors bringing back the band coming into this season. Durant took $9 million less than the max. That enabled them to bring back every big-time contributor from their 2017 championship roster.
The screen from Thompson. Down low, got a piece of it. Shot on the wing. The Cavaliers pull it in. George has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And the Warriors not just re-signing their own free agents, they went out and got some other guys. Omri Caspi and Swaggy P. Hard to believe, but they might be even better than last year.
Durant with it. Now Chandler defending. And that one's good. Parker.
This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
It's George on the wing. Out of bounds, Golden State possession. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Timeout called the Warriors. Smitty, you played a couple seasons in the Northwest where the Portland Trail Blazers are wildly successful and very, very popular. You hear rumblings about a return of the NBA to Seattle. Do you think it'll ever happen?
You know, Kevin, I hope so. There's a lot of places in the NBA, and we have some great cities. But I think Seattle, speaking for myself, was one of the favorites. They came out, they supported. Obviously, most fan bases support when they're winning. But even when Seattle was mediocre, that fan base was there. They enjoyed it. I love the Northwest. I hope it happens again. I hope NBA basketball returns to Seattle.
Oh, my God. Come on, Paul.
They start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
And Parker, here we go. That shot is off. Here's Prince. The shot's good on the assist by George. And that's now 6 points for Prince.
And a high percentage look there, and he takes full advantage. Bumps up the lead.
Yeah, the lead now is double digits. Some tricky matchups out there. Not a lot of solutions. He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Oladipo for 3. The Cavaliers keep it going. A new 24-second shot clock. Another miss by Oladipo. Warriors trail by 13. And it's good for 2. Parker's got 7 points in the game.
And a lot to like about that play, particularly how it ends.
Yeah, at the rack. That's what you want in transition, a high percentage look.
McGee with the block. Durant for 3. Durant with another miss. Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to Oklahoma City. From deep, Prince buries the long-range jumper. Prince has got 7 now in this quarter.
The defense was decent, but not good enough. That's his shot, and when he gets any daylight, he's going to let it fly.
Curry setting the pick for Parker. Here's Curry. The officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Paul George. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. LeBron kicks to Connaughton. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. McGee's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
For 3, Durant. The rebound by Prince.
I mean, he's struggling, hitting a low percentage of his shots this quarter.
The wide open look here for Oladipo. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
When it's all said and done, there will be no doubt Curry will be the greatest shooter of all time. Closing in on every record involving three-pointers. He has absolutely changed the way the league views shooting point guards.
Elbow shot is on the way. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. He's got 12.
We've seen it before. LeBron gets into this kind of rhythm, and there's no slowing it down.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
The Cleveland Cavaliers are one of the top offensive teams in this league. They make threes, they get dunks and layups. They make them all at a high level.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Morris is checked in for Durant. Gerald Green comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
You think about the Cavaliers scoring from long range and inside, Steve, they're pretty good from mid-range, too.
You know, they have 2 elite shot creators able to hit the dribble pull-up when all else fails, get them the ball, and pretty much get out of the way.
And with the Warriors, their ability to score in bunches really is unmatched throughout the league. They'll be going along with the team, and then all of a sudden they have that 20-point lead in like 3 minutes. It can happen so fast that I think at times the other teams are shell-shocked.
There's the pick for 3. Williams, offensive rebound. Over in the corner, Green. Off target with his 3.
And this is what he gives you, the ability to contest the shot without fouling.
Perimeter defense at a premium these days. You see the value in this kind of effort.
Outside, Green. That falls. Nice screen that time from Andre Iguodala. Green's got it back down within single digits for the Warriors. And talking about the Warriors and their ability to build a lead very quickly, the shooting they have, Greg, is a very big part of how they can just bury a team.
It is. Their shooting, especially from deep, but also their defense. One kind of feeds the other in terms of how they can steamroll teams and create that momentum. And only the special teams can put a game away with a 5-minute run, but this is one that has consistently done it over the last 3 years.
Iguodala kicks to Livingston. Back to Iguodala. No good with the layup.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Cavaliers lead by 8. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Eventually, we're going to have some fun tonight.
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. On the court for Cleveland, Noel is out there with Davis, and it's Green, then it's Williams, and it's Dorsey in at the point. Here's Morris, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Love the ball movement by Sean Livingston. Quickly get the ball over to his shooters.
Noel, stolen by McGee. And it's the Warriors on the break. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws.
Get the fuck out of here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jabari Parker's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston.
That's a huge advantage, having a big guy who can shoot free throws like this. You know, this is a
God,
you don't have to force anything. You're in command of this game.
There's Green with the 3. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Oladipo. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And for Cleveland, repeat or no repeat, just having that first title still resonates. A city no longer defined by sports futility.
You know, Steve, many felt that it was fitting that the Cavaliers came back in the 2016 finals from a 3-1 series deficit to win it all. If you're going to finally break through, you would have to be against all odds to make something like that happen.
Yeah, so true. And the actual ring the team got after that comeback has a story to it. 3 white diamonds and 4 red garnets, showing the sequence of wins and losses. It reflects determination and the end of a curse.
Curry shot is off. Cleveland leading by 6. There's the dish to Prince. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Green kicks to Parker. Morris a screen. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James.
You know, Tyronn Lue, a 2-time champion as a player with the Lakers, that understanding of what it takes to win it all has laid the foundation for his coaching career.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Golden State. Thompson comes in for Gerald Green. And Oladipo kicks to Prince. James against Parker. Oladipo. Good, and the assist goes to James. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead. And Tyronn Lue talked about his breadth of experience as a player. He said, I won titles. I also played in the worst team in the league. I've done it all.
Also, Kevin, to add to that, he's been a starter. He's been a bench player. He's missed time with injuries. That helps when he's trying to relate to his players because he's been there and has been through everything and whatever they're going through.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last time out. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Oladipo against Curry. Morris outside. It's Durant on the wing. 5 to shoot. Will it go? Count that one. Durant's got 22 points.
Can Kevin Durant score the ball? Is water wet all day, every day?
And Oladipo has it in the corner. On the wing, James, covered by Parker. It's LeBron with the drive. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. You know, Smitty, you had a long career. What was it, 14, 15 seasons you played for the Spurs, who led the way on resting players and certainly extending their careers.
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but it's hard for me because I look at it as from a fan standpoint. When I played and now, you know, you have that kid and his dad coming to the game, and he doesn't get a chance to see that star player. And a lot of times there's 2 or 3 guys that sit out. I understand the rest is needed because it's a long term, but I wish guys could find a way, and coaching staff and organization, maybe have rest days as far as practice, but let the guys play because kids want to see their stars play.
Right, but in the middle of your career, are you thinking, hey, I want to play long term, so this rest is good? Or are you saying, forget the rest, I want to play?
I just want to play. I mean, I think one thing is I never thought about long term. I just wanted to play the game that was in front of me, the practice that was in front of me, the preseason game that was in front of me. You just wanted to play.
And you can see there, the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
Durant, no good. Cleveland leading by 11. James, no good.
Boy, he blew an easy layup, and he is furious with himself.
Thompson in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's LeBron. Here's Chandler, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won.
McGee tips it back in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you only have that just...
And George just has that extra gear. Well, once he kicks into it, he is nearly impossible to stop.
Special thanks to Under Armour for that sweet replay we just saw. Another Unleash Chaos moment.
Another triple. And that's been the story of this second half.
Coming out of the break, they relied on their perimeter offense to generate points. Right now, it's working.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.
He's really built up that assist total over the course of this game. And it's a great thing to have that kind of passing coming from a position other than the point. That ensures the ball will always be moving and nobody will be left out of the offense.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Another shot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's gotten a chance to pick up the points at the line.
Aggressive mindset. LeBron putting it on the deck and drawing contact.
And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 9. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Thompson, a screen on Oladipo. The screen from Thompson. It's up a 3. And it's Thompson again missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
LeBron right side. Curry with the steal.
And unfortunately, it's time for them to say, night.
There's some big-time teaching moments tonight. Hopefully, they become a better team for it.
Different look here for the Warriors. Morris is checked in for Parker. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. Breeze checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Curry's checked in for Golden State. They double-team Curry. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Iguodala with the bucket.
Andre getting the offensive juices flowing. Just a confident player who likes taking those type of shots.
The drive by James and finished off by LeBron.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 9. 24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And here's Green outside. Unable to get that one. Prince with the defensive effort. The drive by LeBron. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
And just putting the finishing touches on this one. They have been on fire.
I mean, a fantastic run. The guys are really clicking, and the scoreboard reflects that. Wow, stepping up in the clutch. Great way to end this.
And Curry has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one that
to get out of here.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
Oh, Chris Victoria. Straight up woke me up.